a chatbot using chatbotbuilder.ai. And without further ado, here is Gary.
Thank you very much. What are we doing here? Why do I need a chatbot? I sell lumber, or I do car washes for a business. What's a chatbot going to do for me? You can set one of these things up and configure it with your social accounts to be able to respond to comments, to be able to post for you. You get your bag of chips, and it's got a QR code on that bag of chips. That QR code leads you to Ruffle, the interactive AI chatbot for Ruffles, who's able to talk to you and enter you in a contest to win, whatever, and at the same time figure out what your favorite brand of chips, what your favorite flavor of chips is, why, all these things, and now it knows you as a.
Boy, I tell you what, that boy Gary, off the chain. How y'all doing tonight, baby? Can you hear me okay? I'm gonna need to know. Ruffles have ridges. And how much fun could that be? What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Anybody hear me? Anybody hear me? Oh, we got Asta in the house. Asta's in the house. Let me tell you something, man. I'll tell y'all something that you might not even know. This guy Asta is something else. This guy Asta. If you know Asta, what I would like you to do right now before I get too crunk, and let me make myself skirt a little bit taller. I could do that superpower. Anybody that's ever met Asta, I would love for you to just say something about this man from Fiji. Good, bad. It's got to be true. I want to hear what y'all think about this guy. I want to hear about what y'all think about Asta, because Asta is a legend. And I'm going to show y'all something. You see this right here? AI customer service bots boost efficiency. Now, who do they boost efficiency for? Obviously, Asta. My man right here, game changer in the field of customer service, customer support. This guy is an OG on top of an OG. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is this guy's no joke. Limitless determination. There's a reason this guy has moved so fast in the space of artificial intelligence. And it ain't luck. It ain't the good looks. I don't know, maybe a little bit is. I don't know. He's got the swag. Obviously, Asta has done a lot of cool things. And so this has got me hyped. This has got me pumped. But what's more? Well, you just saw the intro, I hope. I didn't mess up the majority of it. My man G Money, Gary, my neighbor, my friend. You guys don't understand. This guy was just in front of an audience at the largest, or at least the most prominent, think tank, nonprofit startup incubator called Beaufort Digital Corridor. And I got the privilege, I was honored to see my man G crush it. And that was just this little snippety snip. So this guy works at a giant agency, but he also just is their AI guy, from what I understand. I don't want to speak for him. We'll have to have him on a podcast one day. Again, he's been on before. But I'm showing you this because, folks, this stuff's happening. This stuff's real. This is not just some YouTube show giving you inspiration. We are the real deal, Holyfield. Okay? So shout out to you, Asta. Shout out to you, Gary. Are we still on at 8 p.m.? I think it should have been 9 p.m. I think I was on time, baby. What up, Danny Q? You always just early to the party. Man, what's going on, Clay? Clay's making money. Move. And bam, this is another one, an all-star. Okay? I don't even know how many clients she's just gotten. Like, and I apologize, I probably didn't even message you back. You're one of Mir, you welcome to the club of being so successful now that you hit me up so fast. I know that it's not even a question, and I can't even like get to it as fast as I used to could, because like I know you're basically a gangster now, whether you know it or not. I know it. I love the last conversation that we had, and that is you. You say that's not me. Why are these people coming to me for AI advice? Why are people asking me for this? I've never been asked for this. That is you now. But I'm telling you guys, for my OGs, even to my newbies, listen, what we're doing is far more advanced than your grandpa and your grandmama's legacy platform. Okay? There's no comparison. And we're about to have some fun. This guy right here is the one keeping me on my feet. What up, Jose? What up, PR bots? What up? What up? Oh man. Oh no. I hope the games went well. I hope everybody came out a winner. But when you are the bot queens, fam, you're always going to win no matter what happens. I know that y'all did great. I hope y'all had a great weekend. And boy, I'll tell you what, Ryan Bizzle is feeling refreshed as a mug. I think I took a 2-hour nap today, and I slept for more than like 4 hours the day before. So y'all better be ready, son. And obviously, Steve Rockin' in the house. Always love to see you here, man. Hey, I think I owe you a hat if you didn't get one already, because he stuck around for those of y'all that didn't know. I know I drag it out sometimes, but you know, every now and then you might just win an award. You might win an award, a reward, a gift, or a sympathy gift for you hanging on this long to this country accent. But I gave 5 hats away to the people that stuck around to the very end. I'm not gonna be able to do that this time, probably, because you're going broke, baby. All these expenses, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, expenses are good when your growth is good. And right now, we're unstoppable, and we're getting the best brains in the industry of chatbot building that there are. So listen, I'm working this strategy like I used to work it in the club. That's how I got my wife, you know what I'm saying? Club college. Used to be gangster up in that thing, wearing my sweater vest, looking like a nerd. Got her. That strategy worked, and so is this one. Welcome to Chatbot Builder AI. I'm Ryan Baggett. If you don't know, you are in the Twilight Zone, my friends. And today we're going to do a little something I like to call building AI agents. And what is an agent? Well, I think that we can go ahead and get the answer straight from the homie himself, ChatGPT Tizzle. ChatGPT Tizzle. And let's just see what he or she or it, whatever you want to call ChatGPT Tizzle, whatever you're going to call it, let's just see what's the difference. And so, rule number 1, if you want to be a gangster prompt engineer, is you're going to have to learn something. You have to learn how to prompt quickly, fast, and efficiently. And I don't know about you, but I'm way better at talking than I am typing. You dig? I can do both, but it's just more fun. And so before I even do that, I was going to show you guys, for any of you that are on a Mac, diction. How did I do it? Keyboard is what we want. This is how I do it right here. Check it out. People that want to know how I do this, you have to first download Riplet. And then after you've done a little bit of Python, you can write your own script. And once you put that into a real production environment, after you get approved to leave the sandbox, you can then use this. No, I'm just playing. Got him. I hope you are laughing at that one, baby. So if you're on a Mac, at least, I got to not be loud, hopefully busting your eardrums out of the way. That's funny to me. I don't care if it's funny to nobody else, because we're in the Matrix, baby. All right, so this is how I do it. It's way faster to do it this way. I'm showing you all the things. All right, you're going to use the search thing, search magnifying glass, go to keyboard, and it's going to trick you. It's a keyboard shortcut. You don't want to click that one. No. Scroll on down, baby. You want to go to dictation, enable that sucker. You can choose your language. I recommend you do. Otherwise, it'll be funky. Choose your microphone source. It could just be your computer. And then you're going to choose your shortcut, right? And so auto punctuate. That's going to be cool. And here's here's setup keyboard, change keyboard type. Here is the, let's see, I can disable it, turn it on or off. And what else have we got here? Input sources, text replacement, keyboard shortcuts. This is not what you want. This is what, oops, we don't want to hit that. We just want this right here, guys. And in this case, the shortcut is I press Control keys twice. If you are on your Mac keyboard, I guess there is maybe a microphone icon somewhere on here. I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. It's F5. But I just hit the Control key twice because I'm using 2 keyboards. But you could also customize it. So that's how I do it. That's how you should do it too. I'm using GPT 3.5 or 4. We'll use 4 because that's going to be more accurate. In this case, we're looking for some information on agents versus assistants. And why you want to just listen to me? Why don't you ask ChatGPT Tizzle yourself, right? Let's do that. Tell me the difference in very basic, logical, accurate, and understanding ways for a reading level of about 9th grade to help me learn the differences between what an AI agent is versus an AI assistant versus a GPT versus an LLM versus a chatbot, and put all this information in a nice, beautiful little table so that my simple little mind can understand. That's how I do it. I make it do all my work. It's going to break it down first, and it should give me it in a table. If you don't know, now you know. This is how you use ChatGPT for sure. Whoa. My wife's asleep right now, so I can rap. I don't care. All right, bet. All right, cool. Now, in one bullet point each, give me a difference in between each one. Bet. So AI agent versus AI assistant. An AI agent can autonomously make decisions or perform actions in its environment, while an AI assistant is specifically designed to understand and help with human requests. Okay, this difference, guys, is negligible, and I'll show you why. An AI assistant versus a GPT. An AI assistant is built to perform tasks and assist users, whereas GPTs specialize in understanding and generating human-like text. Okay, so what does this tell you? You're going to use a GPT. All right, let's just have them broken down together. Now explain very simply how each of these are used in conjunction or simultaneously in a real world business communication scenario. Let's imagine a scenario. This is how you do it. This is how you really use ChatGPT, in my opinion, guys. But it's just predicting the next word there. No logic, no nothing else. It's doing the gangster stuff for us, I promise you. Let's imagine a scenario in a company where these different AI elements come together to enhance communication and workflows. Okay, cool. An AI agent, in our scenario, an AI agent is used to manage the scheduling of meetings and tasks within a team automatically. It decides on the best times for meetings based on everyone's calendars. An AI assistant. This is a virtual helper that employees can interact with through their phones and computers and set reminders, set emails, blah, 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 blah. So to me, guys, again, this is almost just like interchangeable in a way. An assistant in our ecosystem is going off of OpenAI's language, which an assistant is going to be the assistant API, which is used for file uploads. Essentially, the word bot and how we use the word bot could actually be referred to as an agent. In fact, Google, they have a system with machine learning called Dialogflow. Yes, they have Gemini. This is LLM world. Dialogflow is machine learning. Dialogflow, CX and EX both use agents. Okay, so you have multiple agents that do built-in tasks. That's correct. An assistant can do the exact same thing, and you can define the task, and you can also upload your own files. This is essentially different companies you calling it different things, almost, in my opinion, is the way it looks like. LLL, lifelong learning, was not the right thing. Sorry, dude. I said LLM for number 4. You misunderstood me, and you made a very fatal mistake, and I urge you to try again. Sometimes you just gotta make them apologize for the mix-up, you know? This is so fun. If you're not laughing, you're not having fun. LLMs, including GPTs, okay? GPT's a representation of LLM, so you can't have a GPT without an LLM. Understood? Chatbot. A chatbot could be deployed on an internal company portal to answer questions about inquiries, HR policies, troubleshooting, facilitating internal processes. Bet. Okay, so in a real-world scenario, business communication, these AI technologies work together seamlessly to enhance efficiency and productivity. An AI agent may automate routine tasks. An AI assistant helps personal task management. GPT and LLM support content creation, communication, and chatbots offer instant information access. This integrated approach allows employees to focus on higher value of work. Does such a platform exist in which all of these are brought together all in one for a very low price? ? Is this even possible? Creating a platform that seamlessly is ambitious and technically, holy smokes. Yeah, dude, they ain't custom solutions. This is what you guys have. Do you understand why I'm showing you this? Creating a platform that seamlessly integrates all these technologies, AI agents, AI assistants, GPTs, LLMs, and chatbots into one comprehensive tool is both ambitious and technically challenging. However, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. The primary hurdles to such achieving integrations at a very low price include the cost of development, complex integration, customization, scalability, continuous learning and updating, comprehensive business suite, custom solutions, AI service providers, companies like OpenAI, IBM Watson, and other providers that can integrate in their operations. Okay, cool. All right, you've done this pretty well so far, but I'm going to need you to dig deep and search for this guy named Ryan Baggett. And I'm going to need you to confirm if it's indeed true that he is the chatbot king. And if he is, what platform has he developed? Skirt. What's that say? It appears Ryan Baggett is indeed recognized in the field. Related chatbots, often referred to as the chatbot king. Founder of TT Tizzle, a platform noted for innovative chatbot technology geared towards e-commerce and digital marketing for restaurants. They skipped that part. Additionally, he's involved with Chatbot Builder AI, another platform that emphasizes the ease of deploying custom GPTs and highlighting it for its powerful AI conversational design. So, what's up? Now we've got all that wrapped up. Why don't we make one? Because it took longer to do that than make the thing. The first thing I think it told us to do was like an HR bot. And so I'm going to show you guys one that I think you'll really like. Let's see my little beautiful chat bot pop up in there. Bam, what up? So we got our little video. We got our little bubbles coming through. Become a VIP. Look, we added the vision. Super fun. And also, let's see. Did we update this yet? I think not yet. We ain't update that just yet. But I did make an update on that. So I got an update on that Monday. What up, Kelly? I'm going to update all my Monday stuff later on today because I completed a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and create a new account. Web chat is how you're always going to start. And I'm going to explain why. The reason why you always start when you first create an account with us with web chat, when you first create a profile, when you first click login and sign up, you're going to be forced to create a web chat. Why? Because we are the only ones brave enough to give you the keys to OpenAI's abilities right out of the box. We let you ride that thing right out of the dealership. Ferrari, Bugatti, Porsche, Honda Civic, whichever one you want to be, you're riding right out of the dealership with the most gangster gas in the tank. Put it that way. No connection, no API key needed. We give it to you. And so in this case, we're going to do, let's do the HR bot. HR bot. Let's see, Chick-fil-A HR department. We don't need the word department. So let's start that clock. We're in our account. And so the first thing that we're going to want to do here is go to our settings section. This is a brand new account we're going to use for Chick-fil-A. We're going to go to integrations. Somebody got that timer going. We already got you hooked up with Auto GPT. That means whatever you put up in here, this is what is going to run your bot. This is your bot's brains. And your bot's brains are very efficient, very good, very gangster. We're going to use an assistant, which again is OpenAI's terminology for what Google is essentially calling an agent, is the way I look at it. At the end of the day, we're making AI GPT powered chatbots, no matter whatever you call it, an agent or an assistant. So what we'll do here is we're going to go over to assistants and we're going to create our first one. And we're going to call this Chick-fil-A HR Docs. Bet. Human resources assistant for Chick-fil-A. Period. Your goal is to provide accurate, helpful information to all Chick-fil-A employees, personnel, and potential new hires. You are to always refer to the file that's been uploaded called the Chick-fil-A Employee Handbook, period. So in the case you are initiating a conversation or are asked a question, ensure your responses are coming directly from the file, but only refer to this as the Chick-fil-A Employee Handbook, period. Period. All right, so that's Ryan's dumb prompt. We'll go to ChatGPT Tizzle, and I'm going to be like, analyze these instructions and make them more better. Boom. Making it more better. How much time I got left? Bet. Mamma mia, that was perfect. I need you to do one more thing. At the bottom of the document, include some example conversations between the user and the assistant. I want to ensure that with the user, the assistant's answer, they're always referring to the document as the handbook. Certainly. Bet. So that's all I need. So here we go. Here's our prompty prompt. Copy that. Paste it right there. Paste it anywhere. Should be so mad right now. All right, so that's all good. It's looking good, looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and also do these examples. I think really that's all we need is 2. All right, cool. 2. And that should be good. All right. I'm going to say important. Your messages should be only between 1 and 3 short sentences. All right, bet. And so then we're going to go get that file, upload that thing. Here's the handbook. Look. So this is the handbook I found it fair and square online. Ooh, we better ask about all these questions. What are some of the standards? And that's what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask about the conduct standards. So just so I can easily refer to this later, take a screenshotty McShotterson of that thing right there. All right, upload. Save. And we just made our assistant. Go to your integrations. Clicking on AI. Go to assistant. There's our Chick-fil-A deal. And we're Gucci man. So now, how do we deploy this? How do we make it work? Lots of different ways we could do that. First of all, we could go to our analytics section for one and hit manage and click add. And I'm going to call this HR bot. Then I'm going to click continue. We already have welcome messages built right in there like swimwear. So let's use a welcome message. And I think that's all we need to do. Let's do a Chick-fil-A red instead of our green. Maybe we could do that. And, you know, here's something else we could do. We'll show the logo. Or did I not save that? Make sure I save that, boy. All right, so let's add the Chick-fil-A logo real quick. Chick-fil-A logo. I think that'll be more better. Kind of low res though, right? Or is that just me? Nah, it's Gucci. All right, so let's save this thing. All right, and then what we're gonna do, let's just pop this bad boy in the bottom where you can change your account logo. Pop it right there. Bam. It can't be a seat. All right, so easy fix. Watch this. Here's how you do it. Do a little screenshot so it's a readable file because that's an SVG, and that's why. Oh, I missed the top of that. They gotta be better than that, Ryan. Go to the very, very top. Come on, bam. Make it kind of like a square. Boom. It's my workflow, son. See, now it's chopped off at the top, but that one's Gucci. So try it again. Skirt. Here, let's refresh this bad boy because I messed up with the SVG. Boom. And then desktop. Bam. Save. Now we're Gucci. And you can see we got our deal right there. Bet you didn't even know you could do that, did you? So let's go back to our analytics because we can get to our web chat there. Let's click on the web chat and let's just make sure we do have the show the logo. All right, cool. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and click save. Let's go ahead and get the link. And let's go ahead and paste in this sucker. So we should see. Here we go. You see it's got the logo in there too, like a boss. Now let's say we didn't want the header. We could easily take that away. We could also do this, watch. So let's do this. Let's click this here. Show you how we can change some stuff. Let's go ahead to more options. Let's go to template number 2 or number 1. That's my favorite. Let's hide the web chat header. And in this case, let's do this. Let's take away the welcome message and let's add a conversation starter. And so what we can do is say, I have a question. I have a question. And so what we could do from here is send a flow, and it could just be that welcome message. So it could be the same experience, just in a different way. This time we'll see a button. And then we could do this one. We could do this one. Let's do this. I have a complaint. I love, this is like totally freestyling right here. And then we'll just go to, we could go to default reply, simple, continue, bet. I think that's good. Continue, save. All right, so then we can get the link here and watch how it changes. Let's just pop it open here so you can really see. So you see, look at the difference. First, we've got the same colors, but we've got the square, the rounded versus the rectangles. And we could also have changed. We could have changed the color if we wanted to. If I wanted to show you the third one, I could. But there's one thing that we'll want to do is go back here, and we'll want to pop in our prompt. In this case, from our assistant, because I'm sending them to. I'm sending them to a default reply. So copy that. Yep. And here's what we'll do. Go to the flows, and you've got some you've got some built-in default flows. Default flows here. And what I'll do is default flow simple. And here's where we're gonna get gangster. Right here. Generate text is what you're generally on. In this case, we're going to go for the assistant. Select the assistant. Bam. There it is. That's all I had to do. So now that'll work. Publish. So when I come here, I'm going to do this. Oops. Let's go here. Publish. And we'll get our little web chat. Boop. Manage. Edit. No welcome message. I have a question. I've got a complaint. Template 1. I think that's looking good. So I'll show you the other way too. Let's get the code. Web chat code copied. In this case, let's make a landing page. I'm feeling froggy. I might say froggy fresh. So let's make a little landing page and show you how to do that in case you've never done it. Landing page right here. Delete the message right there. I know Austin's laughing. I'm gonna hit code right here and paste that monkey. And I can publish this, and I can go ahead and preview that. And so now look, I've got a little web chatty chat ready to do that. Welcome, how can I help you? And I can just say, hi. Should get an answer back. I really wanted to use AutoGPT. Includes a section on licenses. So here's what I want to do. What I really want to do is instead of doing all my funky stuff, you can do. Here's what we'll do. Telling me about my open door policy. What I want to do is go to AutoGPT so you can really see how this thing's working. And make sure we're Gucci there. Boom. All right. And we got our assistant turned on. with our instructions. That's how you really want to use it versus like a welcome, because you got the instructions, just FYI. Here, this is just like telling you about the handbook because we didn't instruct it. This is just working as a file. You're working like as a file return only deal. So let's go ahead and clear this guy. Every time you want to really have a good clean start, this is what you should do. Refresh it, and that bad boy's gone. Click out of those other web chats you've made, and now we can just go right into the flow. Let's go to the welcome message here and do the welcome message. Get the link here, copy that web chat thing, and paste it right here. Let's just have ourselves a good time. Bam. Welcome, how can I assist you? I'm going to be like, what was the thing that we were going to look at again to test its knowledge? Conduct standards. Hey, I'm a new employee here, and I was just wondering if I could answer a question. Ask. How funny is that? All right, of course. Okay. I was wanting to know a few of the conduct standards that are required. Okay, boom. So look, conduct. Let's check it. Conduct. We've got appearance, uniforms. Okay, so let's say with conduct themselves in a positive manner. Operations, offensive. All right, so let's look for uniforms. It's pretty good. All right, so can you give me a bulleted list of all of the actual standards so I know them? I lost my handbook and I need to know the whole list. Let's see if it can give us the whole list. Compare it to the thing. So it's additional standards. Let's see. I think I saw something jewelry wise earlier. Where's the actual handbook? Let's go to our. It's like the same thing. Let's go to our downloads here. Downloads. Let's ask it something. Oop. I got it on this side. Let's check this thing, baby. Boom, boom. All right, communication. All right, let's say. How does leadership typically communicate with us employees? Let's see if it's going to get it. Written notices, bulletins, store meetings, and one-on-one discussions. That's about as perfect as it gets. You can't see everything, I guess. Let's just test it a couple more times. This is our first assessment. I'm pretty sure we made it in less than 5 minutes. Can I zoom in on that guy? Sweet. What else should we ask it? Okay, so basically I got a bunch of jobs in the past, and every time I'd always get in trouble. And some of the times they gave me one strike, sometimes they gave me like 100 chances. So basically I was wondering what kind of disciplinary procedures or processes do you guys implement if somebody like me starts acting up, you know? Question mark. I'm not trying to say I'm going to act up. I'm just trying to understand what the process is, you know? Question mark. Imagine saying that to your HR person. Tell me, give me that list. All right, so it's saying if an employee believes they're seriously so here's some steps. The immediate super will discuss the facts and documentation with the chief, the CEO, to determine appropriate disciplinary action. may involve a series of progressive steps increasing with severity of infractions. Okay. The number of steps, repetitions, and skipping steps will vary depending. All right. So I want to know. Okay. Look, that's exactly what it says, guys. So I'm going to ask, are there any progressively stronger or weaker steps related to this? It should give us these things here, is what I'm looking for it to give. This means intensity, others. Let's just ask her this. What are the? Let's just ask it specifically. What are the? And you know, this is the same thing that all these folks are doing. There it is. Perfection, son. Perfection. It's like perfectly there. So, see, what's happening here, guys, is a little thing called vector search, vector database search, embeddings thing. Except instead of all these other software companies that you'd typically have to deal with, our goal was to make it to where it's like, all right, bet you can just use the best one when it comes out, when it's coming out, because we knew it was, and that's that. So this is one assistant. Now let's make another one, and I think the next one we should make is going to be something like for, what do you guys think? Let's see. Do we have anything in the comments that we want to make? Let's see. Make sure agents wear sweater vests. That's all I do. Os is one of the nicest people in the world. That's a fact. All right, so these might be old. All right. Oh, yeah. What you know about that, Froggy? Am I going to get... All right, let's see. Am I going to get fired, or is it just frowned upon? All right, let's see. Let's ask you something else. What would you guys do if I accidentally gave away all of the recipes to the internet, like on Reddit by mistake? Is that a criminal offense? Like, do I go to jail for that, or do I just get like a written warning? How you like that? That one's for Pilgrim. That's for Pilgrim right there. Ooh, let's see what the answer is. If confidential information such as the recipes are disclosed, it's a serious matter, but might not be criminal. Y'all heard it from them. The handbook emphasizes the right to take immediately disciplinary action, including termination, which could include sharing confidential information. I bet you they'd arrest you and they'd sue you probably. All right. So that's one way to make an assistant super duper fast. Now, what else should we do? Should we do a different one now? What other assistant should we make? Because we're getting all the things. Just reading my conversation history again because of my cookies. Again, we're trying to track things for you guys. And so sometimes you could see some things wonky as an admin on web chat as you're testing. So keep that in mind. It's always good to double test things in messengers. A lot of times where I like to do stuff to test. What other assistants should we make? What do we got? What should we do? Oh, what up, Gary? G Money. What up, Gary? Anybody? What assistants should we make? The marketing assistant. Okay, so this is going to be a fun one. So let's do this one. Digital marketing agency. Let's make our own digital marketing agency. All right, cool. So here's how I would do this. First, I'm going to go to my flows, and I just want to make some additional special flows. Or actually, what we could do, let's take this generate image flow, and I want to just make sure I want to do something like this. First of all, I think for we could use it. It's cool. I think it should be fine. Well, I want to make sure I want to use the Gangster Dolly 3. So I'm actually going to disconnect from OpenAI, and I'm going to add in a new key so I can use GPT-4, because I will say, like, that's the one thing that I want to do is use DALL-E 3, and I want to also use Vision, I think. And so for that, you're going to need to use your own, because that will go broke unless y'all want us to charge you more, which we would never do that to our new people, or excuse me, our OGs. We won't be doing that at all. I'm going to platform, and I'm going to log in here, and just give me a second while I generate a new key for myself here. All right, so here's my new key, and we'll call it ... All right, cool. Copy that. All right, so I can't let y'all see this GPT-4 key because I will go Brizoke. Continue. All right, and now let's put it back. So now what I just did is just popped in my key, and what that allows you to do is use all of the different models that we offer, okay? Because we offer them all. And we now also offer all of the things. Let's get Gary's little hide message there. We offer all of the things now too. So not only can you generate text and images, you can just do it all. But in this case, what I'll do is I'll say, you are Mary, the front desk assistant for RB Marketing Agency, a digital marketing agency located in Atlanta, Georgia, but with offices on every continent in the world. In fact, you're the largest marketing agency that's in existence as of 2026. Period. Your goal as the internal and customer-facing AI assistant will be to serve potential customers or serve the employees of the agency by connecting them with the appropriate departments or by completing the tasks assigned to you. Okay, so let's make this, we'll just continue that. And so that's like some basic instruction I'm going to use, because I'm going to use a bunch of functions. Okay, so I'm going to go to my flows, and let's just make this together ourselves with a new folder. Let's just do it from scratch. Let's call this one employees. All right, so the first employee that we'll make is going to be our senior copywriter. All right, and so the senior copywriter is going to do something like this. He's going to get user data. Hey there, what can I get started on for you? I've got my typing fingers ready to roll, baby. Exclamation point. Anything you want, I'll get it to you in less than 30 seconds flat. Or don't even worry about this week's paycheck. ... So, what can I do right for you? And it's going to be text, and it's going to be a copy request. All right, and so a copy request, and there's going to be no skip, but I'll say cancel. I'll just say, never mind. Never mind. All right, and then this will be like, I'll just say, no problem. No problem. I'm here for you whenever you need. All right, bet. And so once he does give us the thing, right, copy request, what we'll do is we'll add an OpenAI action, and let's use GPT-3, and we're going to say, You are the most amazing, intriguing, talented, ballin' writer in the world. You've written for all of the magazines, and you've only produced pieces that have won awards. From social media captions to novels, you can do it all. And you are loyal to RB marketing. Your goal is to produce the perfect piece of written content based on the request. The request is right here. And so I will go and, I will actually take this just because, in case I want something really long, I might want to use the advanced mode here. And what this will allow us to do is allow us to remove the number of max tokens, because this will allow all messages to go through if you don't mess with that. The bad news is if your tokens go over, like so you're writing in Instagram versus our web chat, which is super flexible. If you were to go over your token limit that is in the general basic default generate text filter, then your message might not be complete. But it's just to really help you. But instead, I just go ahead and delete that thing. So you can go up to advanced, run the same kind of deal, and just save the response. In this case, I'm going to remove the connect to human function, and I'm going to add the AI text is what I'll call it, AI text. And so the AI text will be the next and last portion here. And actually what we'll do to make this a little bit nicer, what we'll do is once we generate the text, let's throw it over here into a text block, and we've got AI text right there. So that's our flow for, let's call this ask for copy project, and then we'll say user canceled. And then we'll say copy results bet. And then let's publish that. And then I just thought of one more thing. Let's do this. Add a quick reply. Try again. And so what we'll do is we'll say a little text block, no problem. No problem. All right, and then what we'll do is let's duplicate this and we'll connect it here. All right, cool. Let's say try again. Try again. And this time we'll pop it over here and we'll say, okay, cool, let's get started on that revision. Tell me what I can write up for you, boss. All right, so cool. And the same thing will happen, right? And so both times we're going to get the AI text. And so let's do this. We'll copy this guy and just pop it here. Pop it over here like it's hot. So y'all see what's happening here? Let's look at it. So first of all, we're saying, yo, what up? What can I write for you? We're going to save this as the copy request. Okay. And so then we're going to take that copy request, and that's the last input, but we can also add it here. This is the user's requested project, and we can say AI. Let's see, what do we call it? Request Yeah, image copy request. This was the user's requested project. Okay, cool. All right, so this is making you double safe. User canceled, and then okay, cool. Let's get started on the revision. Generate more text, and let's just make sure I've got the same kind of thing in here. Copy. Oops, and let's go ahead and paste this bad boy right here. Boom. All right, let's test this thing out. So publish. We'll make our graphic designer next. All right, so let's get the publish link. Copy here. Paste that sucker. I opened it up into 2 tabs. I didn't mean to do that. So let's do this as copy. Paste, and what we'll do is we'll do add lc equals 0 to load that content no more. It's just gonna ask me what I want. Hey there, what can I get started on for you? Anything you want. I'm really behind on my social media captions for that new brand we just got for Ruffles, the chip company. Create some social media captions for Mr. Ruffles that promotes our brand new spicy jalapeno Ruffle has ridges ad campaign for Instagram. And don't forget, we have to include at least 2 hashtags at the end. I'm gonna need at least 5 captions this week. Sorry for the short notice, but can you get going quickly? How many emails have you got like that, agency workers? So now it should be taking that information. Oh, AI text. So let's see what we got. When you get a problem, it's easy to solve it. You just go step by step. And you can give yourself a fail safe. And so here we go. I think I just saved it in the wrong thing. AI text. All right, that should be good. And then this should say, I bet you that's what it might be. Let's check it. AI text. Yep. So I know that was exactly what it was. In the case there, you see how I've got the dash. It should have been an underscore. So when I refresh this, it'll work. Bet me 100. And just to prove my point, I'm going to go to the inbox and I'm going to literally just do exactly the same thing I just said without having to type it. All right, so here we go. Copy that thing. Let's go back in here and paste that sucker because I'm actually really curious. So here we go. Now it's going to generate that. See, it's taking some time to write. Now I'm getting bam. Social media. Yeah, we got that copy. Ruffle Ridge Revolution. Yo, Ruffles. I got some bot builders for you. All right, so bet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go make another flow. Another one, right? This time we're going to make a graphic designer. Make a good graphic designer. And so this one, we'll do the same thing, kind of. It'll be an, let's do a get user data. And let's say, I don't smell anything. ... But sure, what can I get going for you in the graphics department? Exclamation point. Sorry, I haven't slept in a few days, but I guarantee you I'll do the best I can. And thanks again for giving me this job and second opportunity. ... Just imagining office scenarios right now. So we're going to get a text request. This one's going to be a graphic request. All right. And so let's give another cancel. just to get them out of there if they want to. I'll just be like, no problem, and I'll be sure to clean up the office before I leave today. ... Sorry about the smell. Is there an embarrassed emoji? Just a nose right there. Yeah, I got him. I don't know why I did. I just think it's funny, man. We don't need that button though. Delete that job. Boom. All right, so in case I wanted to cancel because it stunk in his office, and I want to be like, nope, never mind. I'm just going to tell him the graphic that I want. Then I'm going to bust over around here and use some of that action from OpenAI. And this time we're going to generate us an image. All right. So then what I'll do here is use DALL-E 3. And I'm going to use last input. I could just say, create an award-winning photograph or vector graphic dependent upon what was the request, period. The last request was all right, and so we're going to save this as generated graphic. Bet generated graphic. And we're going to hit them with an image card. And hit them with the, what do we save this thing as? Generated graphic. Hate it, right? Or love it? Let's not do that. Let's do a try again. Try again. Okay, and so this time what I would do here is I would duplicate this step and then have it go here. And in this case, I would take away the last input and do the graphic request. All right, and I think I keep everything else the same. I think that's looking Gucci, man. Let's hit publish. And if we wanted to give him like a different graphic, we could do that option too. New idea. All right, and so we can still kind of do the same thing. New idea. And then the try again, it could go, let's see, let's do this. Sure thing, what can I do for you? I'll jump on it right now, boss. Any graphic or photograph you can think of, ... And this is the true hybrid bot, guys. I usually just treat just straight AI, but in this case, I think it's cool. So we can go here, and then we can go here. And I think we'll make this a get user data is what we'll need to do. Copy that. Get user data, son. We can make it even easier. We could just duplicate this. And it'll work even more better. Giving them options, son. Boom. Now, that's about as big as a flow you'll ever see me make. And this is just because it needs to be graphics. And I wanted to show you all of the different things. So now let's see if we can make this graphic designer work and do his thing. And I'll show you how to pull it all together. Let's do it. Let's see if we get us a graphic. I don't smell anything. Listen, we're doing a huge promo campaign to bring back longboarding. And so we're going to need an appealing longboard photograph taken with a Canon 5D Mark IV and probably a 85mm lens of a cool looking hipster kid rolling down the streets of LA or San Francisco on a super awesome longboard with all of the people that he or she is passing by looks at in admiration, so that they too want to be longboarders and feel ultra cool. Boom. Let me get my graphic. Dolly 3. Let me get my graphic. Dolly 3. Oh, jigga, man. Dude, I want to be that guy. Who doesn't want to be this dude right here? Everybody's looking at him too, like, oh, he's so cool. Is that Harry Potter? What's he got right there in his sack right there? What's he holding to you? He's in California, so I guess it's legal. I got a new idea. I don't know if I like that one. Let's see. Do we get a new idea? Let's see. I might have not put new idea where I wanted it to go. Or it might be just generating us another thing. Hey, there you go. That's way more better. Look at all the dudes looking at her. Looking at all the, and they're taking photographs of her. See, that's totally gangster. Totally gangster. She's smiling hard. She's like, man, I want to be her. Nah, yeah, way more better. All right, so when I clicked new idea, I wanted to do something different. So obviously I messed up something. So try again. A new idea. All right, so new idea needed to go here, I think is what I needed to do. It's gonna be new idea is going here. And yeah, that's what I did. I just crossed them up a little bit. Boom. And then try again. It's gonna go here. Yeah. I think that's much more better. All right, so let's do that again. It's pretty good though. All right, so how about this? Let's anybody in the chat got any ideas? Can we create an AI logo agent? I mean, yeah, this dude is an AI logo agent, bro. Watch. Okay, listen, we just got a brand new client that makes that crazy looking green egg grill. You know, the luxury thing that costs like $4,000 if you get the big one. Or maybe that's the mid-size one. I don't remember. But what we need is an extremely high detailed resolution photograph of the ultimate family reunion barbecue with this green egg style grill. as the center of attention that has delicious looking steak, hot dog, burgers, and other popular barbecue items that appeal to everyone, especially those who may be found on the weekends enjoying the outdoors with friends and family that have a large income and fat money in the bank, boy. Sometimes there's extra words, you know what I'm saying? Can we intake an image and perform a prompt against it? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. You could do anything, Ryan. You could do anything, Ryan. We can make a logo agent, so we can make a logo next. New idea. We need to create a vector style image with 3 colors maximum for the brand new green egg barbecue grill brand we just picked up. And this needs to be the best work of your career. Here's your logo coming. Boom. So I think that's not bad. I think that's not bad. All right, so let's do this. We got our graphic design. We got our graphic designer. And let's make one more, a strategist. This one's gonna Mark. You think Mark, my man, the king? I tell you, John. I guess John ain't. Where's John at? Where's John Peavy? Man, I'm missing my man John Peavy. But Mark's the other man way out on the West Coast, crushing things. You know I ain't gonna let you down, Mark. I'll upload a photo. Yeah, we can take Ryan Peasy for Reezy. Of course you could do that. I'm gonna show you how to do that next. So, but think about it, guys. Before we do this, we gotta have strategy. You can't just be out here graphic designing and copywriting all willy-nilly. You need like a creative director. No, you don't. You need a assistant agent. No, you don't. You need a strategist, son. A strategist. Okay, so let's make that next. Thought I wasn't gonna make a strategist. Here we go. Strategy department. Man, I can't do that, Richard. I don't want to be I don't want to be a superhero. I want y'all to be a superhero, but that's funny. I don't have a superhero. My dad's my superhero. I put it that way. All right. So what I'll do here is I will come up with a strategy thing. All right, watch this. Here's how we can use a hybrid situation here. We can go actions, open hey, and we can just be like, strategist who specializes in analyzing documents, images, and other marketing material in order to counteract any potential threat against our own brand. You use information that you gather to provide amazing strategy that the graphics and copywriting design teams follow. say welcome to the strategy department, boss, comma, how can I help you? Strat welcome. All right, and then we're gonna have another get user data here. Put that in there. This time the message will be unique every time, and it's gonna be again a text response. And it's gonna be strategy request. All right, and so I'm just not even gonna give them a skip option. And I'm just gonna get the request out there. And then what we'll do, so we've said what up, what do you want? And we're gonna produce the strategy. And so actually we'll do, because I was gonna use vision. I'll say, okay. The next thing I'll do is I'll do this. Great, do you have any documents I can use to analyze from the competition, or any reference material you'd like me to include to better our strategy? And this will just be a yes or a no, multiple choice. Include vision, GPT. And we'll say yes. Oops. Yes. No. All right, bet. So if they say yes, that's cool. We'll just be like, all right. Upload photo. Upload your photo. Fantastic. Please upload the photo now, and I will analyze it. And then OpenAI. Analyze image. And it was going to be, I think I need to save it really quick. Upload. Yeah, I'm going to save this bad boy. Let's hit cancel. Publish. And that'll save that custom field that I need. Upload photo. Yeah, so now I can go here. Should be able to find that photo. Oh, where is it? Let's do a different one here. Let's do, I need you to make this custom field different. I'm going to say, AI photo with nothing there. AI photo save. AI photo save, publish. All right, so here, now I should be able to find it. I'm looking for analyze image, AI, where do I have it? Oh no, so you know what we can do here in this case, what we'll do is here, there it is, I'm dumb. AI image request. Upload. All right. So here's what we're going to do before Ryan's brain gets too tired. What we will do, start from the top, tippy top. So there it is. That's what we were missing. Okay. So first we need to save that one. Otherwise it won't work. So we're going to just say strat welcome. Strat welcome. That's got it right there. S, welcome. Let's do underscore. All right, S, welcome. Continue, save, and then this will make everything better. Boom, boom, boom. So got that one good. Strat, welcome. Generating from here. Strat, welcome. Now we're Gucci. And then we're saving that information to the strategy request. Right? So the strategy request. Okay. Do you have any documents? Yes. If you have a document, you're going over here. If you don't, you're going to go over there. And so with the strategy request, what we can do is let's go OpenAI, and we will go to, we just need generate text, and we will take you are the most world famous strategist in digital marketing of all time, who works at RB Marketing, and your goal is to provide a detailed executive overview of the strategy that's been requested. And so we can choose provide the best possible strategy based on the request. Strategy request. And this will be, we'll call it AI text. Let's save that. Okay. So AI here, AI text, strategy request, all that's looking Gucci. So then in this case, all we need to do is show the actual text if we don't need to add anything else. So text, we save this as AI text. And so we'll just pop it right there. AI text. All right, cool. Now we're going to get the image. If they have an image, that's the next thing we want to do. So for the image, you're going to save the image as AI photo. Let's hit publish here. Upload the AI image. And then we go here. And we're going to go to analyze this image. The image is AI image right there, right? I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. AI image. What is this image? And explain a counter marketing strategy to boost the brand for the company we work for called RB Marketing. And then we'll say, let's just call this answer from strategy. All right, now I think we should be good. Now let's just double check our custom fields, make sure we're all saved up everywhere. And this one's still not working here good. So what I want to do is make sure I'm doing something here correct. What I want to do, include VT Vision. Say welcome. We'll just make this easier. actions, open AI. And we're just going to be like, for the strategy department, your job is to say, welcome, how can we help you today? What strategy are we working on? You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. We'll just call this AI text right here. AI text. AI text, because Ryan's brain's not on today. AI text. All right, cool. So then AI text gets saved into the strategy deal here, because we're going to say what we want. Strategy request shouldn't go there. Oh yeah, multiple choice, include vision TG. Yes. So if they do, if they don't, then we'll get the strategy request here. Yep, that's perfect. Great. And so then if they want to give us an image, fantastic. I'll do that. And I'll answer from strategy. And then what we'll also do is, this is one thing we should do. All right. There's the problem right there. So we'll go. And this will be, we'll call this AI text. All right. AI text. And then we don't need that to go there because we're going to prompt chain. Actions, open AI. You just analyzed an image that was uploaded, and I'm going to provide the details. Your goal is to provide the ultimate marketing strategy to compete against the competitor. Here's the way you described the prior image that was uploaded. It was gonna be, was that it? Let me check it. You can call that one an answer from strategy, would be even better. We can just say AI text. AI text. Okay, so this one's going to be AI text from the image. And so then what we need to do here, this one is going to be AI text. And then this one is going to be, let's see. Let's just call it, in this case, let's just call it default reply. Let's bump it. AI default reply. And just change this right here. And let's see if we got this thing working. AI default reply. Boy. I want to double check my man right here. AI text. I think we're good. If this works like I think it will, that'll be thugging. Let me just make sure my man's still here. Yep. Now I think we're good. Let's test it. Who thinks it'll work? Let's test it. I think it's gonna work. And then after this, we prove it works. I'll show you how it all fits together. All right, so we should get our generated answer here in a second. Boom. Okay, so it's already, holy crap. Okay, so this is not necessarily what we want. We want to make sure we go here, AI text, and you're gonna say, welcome, how can I assist you? AI text. Let's just say, let's call this AI welcome. AI welcome. AI welcome. Publish. And then just so I can, give everything a fair shake. Let's go to the inbox and let's go ahead and delete all the things. So we are super duper Gucci. If you don't do this, you could end up running into problems as a testing admin working in web chat specifically. So we're working in the strategy department. That's the only one that's left. Let's make sure all of our custom fields are Gucci. AI welcome. Include vision, yes or no. And if yes, we're going to go here. If no, we're going to go here. That looks good. Okay, that's great. And then here, give me that image. Did we get the image one saved? AI photo. So look, AI photo. This one needs to be AI photo. We would have messed that one up. So this would have been the AI text. And then here we take the AI text. Just make sure it is correct there. AI text. And save it at the default reply. And now we should be Gucci Man and Young Jeezy. And Young Jeezy. All right, cool. Who think it's gonna work? I know it's gonna work. I hit that. You keep opening that twice, which is so annoying. But you can see it's asking different things. I want to delete that thing one more time because it's so annoying that I've done that every single time. Let's go ahead and delete. There's no one in there. One time. Perfect. I didn't do it 2 times. Welcome. How can I help you? What strategy are we working on? Well, basically, we need to identify a way to outsmart the competition in sales this year because our Red Bull cans just are not cool like the Monster Energy drink cans. So we need some ideas to conquer this problem. Do you have any documents I can use? Scan, reference? Yes, I do. All right, so I'm going to upload a photo. Let's go Monster Energy drink can. Connor McGregor. Spelled his name wrong like a mug. See if he has an image with him in it. Okay, cool. Let's use this image. So like legitimately be perfect. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this thing. All right, so let's upload this mug. Screenshot. All right, so let's get a good analyst of this thing. I think this is the first time I've shown vision on the screen. Let's see if we can get it right the first time. It takes a little minute. Ooh, okay, bet. Holy smokes. This is gangster. Rick says, who's my man? Rick says, by the way, he says, what's the difference between an assistant and a prompt template? A prompt template could be technically maybe an assistant that you're saving over time. A prompt template could also not be a template. A prompt template could be just a prompt that you've made and then saved somewhere that you'd want to use throughout your different chatbot. How many assistants can coexist and how do we interconnect them? That's totally up to you, but I would recommend using a function. You can have up to there's no limit on the assistants. You can have as many assistants as you want. The limit to assistants is going to be as far as the file uploads go. You're going to have 20 files, I think, per assistant. All right, so look, do you see how gangster this is? I've seen you've uploaded an image. Let me take a look to see the details before you develop the marketing strategy. Thank you for providing the image. The image shows an advertisement for Monster Energy, a brand of energy drinks. It features a man who seems to be an athlete or celebrity, along with the can of Monster Energy. To compete against this marketing approach, we could consider the following: celebrity partnerships, value proposition, communicate what makes our brand unique, interactive promos. Hello, that's why we're here. It's interesting. I had no idea this was going to be an answer there. Health and wellness focus, emphasize the health benefits of our products, highlighting any. Now here, I don't have one thing we've got to deal with right here. When we are in the strategy department, giving this answer right here, you saw it happen just now. We need to go ahead, I guess, and make sure copy that we use advanced for this one, because we want to make sure we get all of the things. Right now, that tick limit killed our full answer, but that's okay. We could literally just replay that same answer. But now I think what we've got going on here is all we need. Now we're going to make this thing Jarvis. Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. So we've got a strategy department, graphic design department, a senior copywriter department. All right, so here's how gangster our system is. This is why we're so far ahead. This is why no one can catch up, because we about to have some fun with functions. All right, so the first function is going to be request writing project. Allows the user to request for a writing project, or for copywriting, or social media captions. Graphic design request allows the user to request a graphic design project. Request a strategy meeting. Allows the user to request a strategy meeting. Bam, hey, I like that one. Go to OpenAI. Request writing project, strategy meeting, graphic design. And again, let's make ChatGPT do it. It's over here. Write a 1-line instruction for my chatbot to follow these directions, : Number 1, send the graphic design flow upon a user requesting for graphics. Number 2, send the copywriting flow for a user requesting for any copy writing task. Number 3, send the strategy flow for the user who is requesting for a strategy meeting in one short line each for all 3 things. So literally what we want right there. It's a perfect way to include your functions and your prompts. Okay. Graphics, graphic design flow, copywriting flow, strategy flow. That's all you need. It's called request for writing. Copywriting project requests. Let's get off this caps. Project request. I'm going to say send the copywriting flow. I think that's all we need, baby. I think that's Gucci. Let's go ahead and remove that and click continue. And so we can now go to our flows here. Let's go to our welcome message. And let's see if this works. And this will be the end of it for the night if it does. Because this will be like the thing that is going to have every platform scratching their head on. And how the heck do you do that? Welcome to the Digital Marketing Agency. How can we assist you today? I am super nervous. We need to have a meeting with the strategy team. Human agent. Let me take that off. So that is one thing. When our bot thinks, we snap. We need to get you hooked up with a human agent. We'll definitely call that function. So let's not do that. Request that. Okay, so that should be turned off. But I know what I did wrong because on my first flow, I bet you that did work. On that first flow for the strategy. Let's make sure I've got that OpenAI thing turned off. I almost want to bet. Boom, there it is. So that worked exactly as I was hoping it would. So because I had that function on, that's why I thought that I needed someone because it was urgent. So we'll put myself back into the bot here and we'll go back and I'm going to say, hey there, I would like to make a request to speak with the strategy team about a new campaign. Function. I can facilitate that. Okay, so we'll say we need to come up with a new strategy to sell more frosted flakes than our current production numbers are. Nope, no documents. We don't even get a strategy based on that. So here's our strategy: market analysis, blah 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 blah. All right, so say thanks. Can I speak to the graphics department now? I've got a request. I need a mock-up of a brand new Frosted Flake style cereal box, but instead of a tiger, it include a friendly looking yet ferocious cartoon black bear. The brand's called Black Bear Flakes. Black Bear Flakes. Sounds nasty. I wouldn't eat it. He's working. Oh my god, I might eat that. That's pretty gangster. Are you serious? Black Bear Flake. Boy, stop. Boy, stop. All right, this is amazing, but this calls for us to get in touch with the copywriter. I don't want the graphics. I need to start a new copywriting project, please. All right, so that's actually really good. I need a new copywriting task. Begin. Hey, I need you to start a new copywriting task for me, please. So we're getting that same one. So let's get out of that little loopy-loop. Let's go back to our Flowskis. Not Flowskis. Let's go to senior copywriter. Let's call this the copywriter flow. Let's say copywriter flow. Copywriter. All right, bet. And then we're going to go make sure our function's Gucci. So settings. OpenAI and functions. Copy. Request copywriting. Copywriting project. You see my problem? I was going to graphic designer. Stupid. User error. This thing got bugs, man. This thing's so buggy. All these bugs are all human error, including my own. Watch this. So I'm going to hit cancel. Yo, I've got a new copywriter project. Okay, so it refreshed, but we've got some more flakes going about that, and he's sorry about his smelly office. So what can I get started? I need an entire brand story about black frosted flakes and how it began in the wilderness of Canada. All ingredients are natural and are derived from Canadian maple trees and bark and stuff like that. That's supposed to be all healthy, but we don't really know all the ingredients. But don't let the readers know that. Just keep it funky so we can sell a whole bunch of this stuff. It's amazing thing. The secret behind the black frosted flakes lies in its natural ingredients sourced directly from the Canadian wilderness. Each flake is infused with the essence of maple trees, their sap lending a subtle sweetness that dances on the palate. The bark of ancient trees adds hints of earthiness, grounding the cereal in rich soil in the forest. I need to speak to the strategy department immediately. Let's see what happens. It should remember the conversation. And so I'm very curious right now. All right, yes, it's just off my last words. So what we'll do, hey, I need a strategy meeting, please. I've got a request. All right, so remember that campaign we launched a couple weeks ago about the Black Bear Flake cereal? Well, people hate it. They say it tastes like bark. But we don't have any more money to invest in a new product. What should we do in order to use the Force like they did in Star Wars to make people love the taste of bark so that we can make more money and buy that yacht we talked about? No, I don't have anything else, dude. You're on your own strategy department. Based on the request to salvage the Black Bear Flake cereal campaign that's currently receiving negative taste back, here is a creative and unconventional strategy. Rebranding and storytelling. Embrace the bark-like taste. Engagement and experience. Create an immersive marketing campaign that invites customers to experience the force of the Black Bear cereal. Host tasting events of virtual experiences that showcase the bark flavor in a positive light, emphasizing its natural origins and health benefits. Influencer partnerships. And then unlock limited edition collectibles. All right, so let's do this. All right, I believe you. I'm good with it. Connect me with the graphics department, please. Create a graphic of a mock-up Black Bear Flake cereal box with a Luke Skywalker figurine toy that comes inside each cereal box, placed next to the box so that it's showcased in a way that all the kids and all the adults that love Star Wars and Frosted Flakes come together as one and want this thing badly, and then we begin to sell out and become millionaires. This is it right here. Wow, and we got the toy. That's gangster. Let's do new idea. Give me a beautiful moonlit star night over the beach on Hilton Head where the stars align perfectly to say the words "the end." But ensure this looks like it's realistic and gorgeous and stuff. Boom! There it is, boy. Y'all see that? That's the beach house on Hilton that I was just at. That looks like it's part. Actually, that looks like that's more Defusky style. That is how it's done. We just created Jarvis, did we? I mean, did we create a marketing agency out of thin air? Is that what we did here? I'm thinking that's what we did. I mean, come on. That was kind of gangster, if you ask me. Freestyling. We just created a strategist, a graphic designer, and a copywriter, giving us all the things instantly that we wanted. We already know we can send things anywhere we want to Google Sheets. So to answer the question that someone had earlier, can you save the image, store the image? That's what I recommend that you do, is store it onto a Google Sheet, because it's going to be an image link. And that image link should stick around. And if you need another image after that, just put it in another row or column of the Google Sheet, I'd say. But guys, this is the future. I mean, imagine this being a real project in a real agency scenario, and me asking 3 employees, first of all, hiring 3 employees that could do a strategist, hiring a graphic designer, hiring a copywriter for only those things. Everyone at CBB except for our support team, and I'll tell you what, our support team's so gangster, and our bot's so good, and will be so good, and by the time Kelly's done with that thing, we'll win every award there's to win with anything related to chatbots. Shout out to CBB team for being ranked number 4, by the way, on G2's easiest to use AI chatbot platforms in the planet. And we weren't even trying for that. We're totally number 1. Unless there's whatever is above us, they just suck that bad that like they don't have any instruction, but they can't. I mean, they're not even close. I want more G2 reviews, but at the same time, like again, when you know what you know, you don't really need them. I'd rather y'all have the reviews, to be quite honest, but it's harder to get the reviews fragmented. Some of you guys might have the secret way, and I'm not that tight to beg. But if you feel it in your heart, go right ahead. For those of you that have, really appreciate it. It's helping us. I saw Not Press bragging about something. This is a category that we weren't even included in because we just weren't there. But bruh, we cannot be beaten. No one can touch us. That means no one can touch you. That means no one's going to stop you. If we can't be stopped, you can't be stopped. The reason we can't be stopped is because we believe in you guys. When you got people like Lewis, you got people like all the OGs that are just slaying things. Shout out Trevor, Lysander, Keith, all these guys that have been there. They're running agencies now. Some of them didn't start off that way. Some of them have aspired to get to the point they're at to, and some of them are just crushing right now. Both Garys in our group totally just knocking it out of the park, home run in one way or the other. Some 1 home run down in Florida, 1 home run up here in South Carolina by 2 different Garys. Gangster Garys, might I add. I mean, don't forget, as I sign off, the thing that really shook up the industry was the thing we did finally after we saved up enough money is we got the actual literal chatbot queen. And ever since then, we've not stopped. She's got so much content in store for you. Asta has been doing obviously amazing things. He's showing you guys it can be done. I can't wait for you guys to see what he's got cooked up for y'all. And it ain't over. It ain't over by a long shot. We are just going in. What we've been able to accomplish in the last couple of days of last week already made a major impact. And you just wait. There's so much more coming. But we made a bunch of agents here today. We made employees here today. And they did a pretty daggone good job on their first day. Graphic designer with that ending there. Do y'all see this ending here, man? How good is this for real? Like, I had no idea what to expect. And this thing right here, not bad. I couldn't do that. How long would that take you in Photoshop to make, player? I ain't able to do that in Photoshop in an hour. Maybe I can do it in an hour. But I bet it wouldn't be that good, though. That's sick. That is just sick. Create a whole marketing agency by yourself for $49. Maybe learn external requests or throw in a little bit of money for Zapier and Make, Tegromat. You're able to create the social posts, create the graphics, soon to be create your own videos with Sora and all the other APIs that are coming out. Use those other tools to schedule it. That might be one of the next tutorials. As a matter of fact, I would love if a community member to do that tutorial. That'd be a great one to do, to essentially do what I've done here, create, copy an image, and use a tool to schedule it on Twitter or Facebook or Insta, it's all possible. And with that, AI agents are easy. The competition has been roasted this month. Not a single platform user or single person that works at any of these platforms would go head to head with us, which I didn't expect. Asta tried every week to get someone to basically battle rap us, except battle bot build for us, and nobody would do it. Nobody can touch you guys. And I'm going to end with this. Even though many of you feel like you might be not as good as some of the other builders that have been here for longer, or you've been here for a while and you see new people that have maybe in your mind surpassed what you know, let me tell you, if you've spent any time in the program and still have self-doubt, understand that you are far, 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 far faster and further along than any of your bot building colleagues that are not using this tool. If they're using this tool, they don't have the support. If they're not using this tool, they don't have the support. They don't have the trainings. They don't have the best educator in this space in the world. They don't have the most caring people that will answer your phone calls and take your questions as seriously as possible. And I don't know if you'll ever find a company in the tech space that will actually want to know you guys, and want to know your names, and want to love you. And tell me, I've got it here. Hold up, man. I gotta see if it's here. I hate doing this because it's rude, but it's the end of the show. Hang on one second. Do I have it up here? Because if I do, oh yes, boom. I can't believe it. I was almost going to get off this thing without, about to kill myself. About to get off this thing without showing y'all something freaking crazy. So I'm going to tell y'all how amazing our people are. First of all, can you believe one of the co-creators sent this to my house? To my baby girl who's 15 months old. Can you believe that someone who is paying us to use our software likes us enough, trusts us enough? Buddy came to visit me. We had like a 4-hour lunch, the longest lunch I've ever had my whole time in business, but I just couldn't stop talking to this dude. Scented samplers for Viv, for my baby. He ain't stopped there. Do you see this man right here? Let me put my man's card right here. Do you see what this says here? Many of you know this guy. Do you see this? He saw my J's. I think I was either wearing Sperry's when I met him, because that's like the low country thing to wear. I know this is random. You will never find another CEO to do it like this, because they don't love you. They love your money. I don't care about that. Do you see what my man? Look at this. Hold up. I bumped my screen here. Do y'all see what kind of people? When I say we have the best people, do y'all see this? This man hooked me up, man. Who does that? What company gets gifts sent to them, man? I hit the thing again. Sorry. What company does that? It blows me away. It blows me away. William, I love you too, big dog. My man's look. I'll tell y'all something. You think this is all like? Some people think this is fake. Look. On my own, I show you my phone all the time. Look, guys. That's him right there. I bet you he was hoping I was going to say something every time. And I promise you, and Chris be about to jump on here. Exactly. And guess what? Y'all think I'm going to bed after this like a normal person? Nah, Chris, you think I'm not going to stay up and have that one-on-one with you that I promise you? That's how it is, man. We're all here together. We're all going to win. When I said a year ago, this time last year, look it up. It's a YouTube short. There's only going to be one chatbot builder. It's not the chatbot builder that's trying to take our name. Matter of fact, I'm pulling out the Breakfast Club Birdman clip next episode, and I'm going to tell that other company that's trying to steal our name, steal our fame, run those Google ads, I am Birdman, and don't play with our name. And that'll be a funny intro. That'll be a funny intro. And y'all are a funny software company. Y'all suck. I'll go head to head with y'all any day. Better get that SEO while you can. I think there's got to be about 2 more years of these chatbot companies till all my people, my co-creators, my partners, my agencies, my enterprises destroy it. And they'll have the Lambos, and there'll be no SEO for you to suck off of, because we are a one. And William, man, you are one of a kind, just like so many here in this community. I love y'all so much. I swear, this is more than just a business or a company or a chatbot platform. This is some different stuff, man. And the world's changing. We're gonna all watch each other's back, keep your six in check. And I want those 100 millionaires to start popping. I already know a few very close. And this guy right here, Miami money, baby. We're going to do some partnerships with you. Can't wait to get you on the podcast. I'm not going to drag it out anymore, but I love y'all so much. Thank you for the support. Chris, I'll talk to you in a minute, player.